All right, good morning. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you're here. Today we're just going to do a quick market update, see where we are at Bitcoin, Litecoin, and the charts, and see where we're headed. Um, all right, so we've had a motive impulse off the bottom here, and what we want to see is if we have five waves completed, or is there more upside to come. So the way we do that is we need to use our fib tools to measure what we have. Um, and try to identify what these waves are. So as we put a measurement here, this came up to the 3618. That's a very extended third wave. Usually the third wave comes up to the 1618, but this one came up to the 3618. So that happens, but that's a very extended third wave. So we've got a one, two, we've got a third wave complete. This was the fourth wave right here. How do we verify that that was the fourth wave? Well, fourth wave usually it retraces about 32% of the, 38% of the move, and you can see how this came down to the 382 and tagged. I called that $88 trade. It actually came down to $87, but nothing's perfect in this world. We had a one wave off of that, followed by a two wave. So that would imply we have a three wave here, and we're going to have a pretty large fifth wave here as well. So very small one wave, followed by one, two. This is three, four, and this is the fifth wave. Now the question is the fifth wave complete? Well, let's just take a measurement here quickly off this one wave, and then the two. And you'll find that this came up to the 1618 and tagged. So this is the third wave. There is no delineation for a fifth wave yet, so this is all four. Let's measure that third wave and see what kind of retrace we've been getting from here. Um, from the bottom of 3 to the top of 3 there. You can see how let's see, we've actually come down to the 50% and we're heading a little lower. Actually, this is a fairly deep 4, which makes sense. It's a market maker play for sure. Now, if this continues lower than the top of this one wave right here, then this is validated as a 4. This is a complete fifth wave, and we're heading down from here. This would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm expecting a reversal here off the top of the one wave. We can throw the Fibonacci extension tool as well. We're going to find some confluence there. So let me show the extension here of this wave. From there, let's see, let me get the extension tool. There we go. This is an A, that's a B. And you can see here the 1276 is down here. It's confluent with the top of this wave as well. So most likely we're going to be heading on down here to the 94, 96 range, $95 roughly, just to be ballpark. So what we're going to do here is we're going to thicken this line. We're going to make it a yellow line of death, but it's not a full line across, so it's just a temporary line of death. If we cross this line here at 90, basically $95 is 94.75, 94.80, 94.90 in that ballpark. When we cross that, if we cross that and close beyond it, then this is invalidated as a 4 wave, and we're heading up for 5. I really don't think that's the case. It looks like we're going to be heading up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth wave. So if we get that fifth wave, what's that fifth wave going to look like? Let's take a peek here. Just projecting it off of this 1 to 4 there. Looks like we get a top around 105.84, 106 roughly. That looks like a good. We also have the top of the structure line here sitting at 107, so that's a potential. Let's see. Let's draw. Yeah, we're not getting much in the way of trend lines. Yeah, we're not going to get any trend line help, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm looking for this thing to reverse and head up to about 105.84 to the 618 extension. We could hit about 107. Excuse me. So let's put our 5 wave projection right here about 107. Let's watch price action here. Let's count the waves and see if we get 5 waves to the upside. here if price reverses. Remember, if price crosses here um, and closes beyond it, then you need to be out of your trade if you're still in this thing and waiting for a down move. Now, what kind of down move should we be expecting once that 5 is complete? If this 5 is complete, it's going to come on down for a large ABC. So we should see 5 waves to the downside, 3 waves to the upside, 5 waves to the downside. I don't think that's going to happen right here. I do believe fairly strongly we're going to get this upside push. And then we're going to be coming down for 3 waves, ABC, most likely. That's at least what the wave delineation is looking like to me. So, yeah, so this is looking very motive wave, and I'm expecting at least a 50% retrace. So if we get a 50% retrace, we would most likely be coming down to the $92 range roughly. There is some structure support here. The 618 gives us an $88 entry, and that's a really juicy target as well. So I would say anywhere we should be, once this wave is complete, we'll be coming down here to anywhere between $92 and $87 in that ballpark, I would think. It can come lower. Don't it can come lower, so don't you know don't be confused as well. We're just gonna have to see what the shape is once it starts coming down. But then after that, we should see a 5 wave push to the upside, most likely. Now, are there any other scenarios that we can see with Litecoin? Okay, let me talk about some other scenarios, I guess, that we might see with Litecoin. I really, I mean, the only other thing I can think of is this is an ABC, ABC, and then we've got an ABC. So we've got basically a big ABC. The problem is it doesn't measure like it. So I just I don't buy it. I don't buy that at all. I don't even see that as a really viable possibility. So yeah, I'm still leaning into, we're going to come up here for 5, come down here to finish the 5th wave, then we'll come down here for 2. All right, so watch this yellow line of death. We're getting close. I'm trying to get this video done so I can get this out to you before it's too late. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin as well. So there are targets here. Look for 106 up here to 107 in that ballpark, and then back down to 80 between 87 and 92. Okay, let's do the measurements here on this wave as well. Bitcoin is not as simple as Litecoin is. I think the Litecoin is a better chart. You can see we came up here to the 1618 extension, so this is a 1. We just tagged it. We didn't really go up substantially to it, but this would be a 1, 2. I'm assuming this is 3. We've got an ABC move down to to make a 4. Now, let's do the fibs on the 4 here. We can't exceed the 1, so let's put a temporary line of death here. We can't break this line right here. So let's measure this move. And an A wave, 3 wave B there. You see we've come down to the 1276 and we're bouncing on it right now. Counting the wave delineation, I mean, it's just a straight down move. How do you count that? I'm just going to take the shape here. We may come down here a little bit. We may come down here, but it looks like when I see something like this, it's kind of a 4 wave to me. So that would be an A, B, and there's a 1, 2 in there somewhere. We assume, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that? And then we got 1, 2, and we're heading up. That's certainly a likelihood based upon. In fact, that's probably what we're getting exactly right now. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to get 5 waves to the upside. What's that? Maybe. That's what I'm seeing here. What would that look like? Well, that would be a target of, if this is the bottom of 4, we get our target here at 11,100 to 11,300 in that ballpark. there. That's our target for the fifth wave of Bitcoin. So unless we get an extended wave, so keep that in mind. We may get an extended wave. All right, looks like Bitcoin's reversing right now as we speak on camera. That's excellent. We did get the reversal here in Litecoin as well. That's looking good as well. So who says Elliott Wave doesn't work? Hopefully it'll continue. Yep, I think that's exactly what we're getting. All right, let me stop this video, get this out here, so you guys know what to look for, and you guys have a fantastic Friday. Hey, it's a Friday. It's an awesome day. So share the video, like, subscribe, show some love in the comments if you would. Drop that like, hit the notification bell, and you guys have a fantastic Friday. Talk to you later. Bye bye.